Yeah, I think it was an excuse I used to hear in the China days where the boss had to see the banner ad running so they could feel good. They can, I guess if they had a TV commercial, they could watch at a certain time and see the TV commercial. I think really, we're starting to see a shift now. If you're a good boss and you're a boss who wants to stay the boss, you got to start putting some money online because that's where your target audience is. And as our audience grows up, they may be young today, but they're going to become adults who still use the internet. So there is really no excuse not to advertise online if 30% of your target market is already there. Research is incredibly important for Yahoo. I mean, we certainly want to make sure that planners and advertisers have in their hands research that will help them make a buying decision about online. For years, I don't think there's been enough research in Southeast Asia. We're now trying to correct that by leading the way and engaging companies like TNS and Nielsen to do studies in the region. I mean, Southeast Asia as a whole is worth about $12.5 billion of advertising money. Not online, but everything. Once you have a big pie like that starts shifting to online, people start waking up to the fact there's a lot of users in Philippines, Indonesia, Vietnam. In fact, the next couple of years, I think 70% of the growth will come from those three markets when you look at Southeast Asia as a region. So those are the ones that are moving the needle. They're big audience markets today, but they will also be big monetization opportunities down the road. If we could take the friction out of the digital marketplace, make it easier to buy online ads, search, mobile, display, everything from one provider, then hopefully that will grow the pie. I also think that we have to educate. It's not just about providing research and insights, but sitting down with media agencies or clients and taking them through mobile or search or opportunities in rich media. And we do that. We have a program called Fresh Fridays where we go and engage an agency or a client and we spend some time with them. I think there's been a lot of fragmentation in Singapore when it comes down to digital bodies wanting to grow the market. The IAB is one of the, I think, it's proven to be one of the more popular bodies doing this. An IAB is important because it gets everyone from the ecosystem together to understand the opportunities but also the challenges. So the things that I mentioned, education, research. As Yahoo, I just don't want to do that on my own dime. I'd like to share that cost with my competitors and and friends because I think it's important that we educate the market together. Without an IAB, we won't be able to have those conversations as an industry. So it's very important, I think, to the industry to have an IAB and work with all the other bodies that are out there as well. I don't think that it should be IAB or nothing. It should be IAB working in harmony with others. The industry will grow no matter what, but it will grow faster and may grow better or in a more constructive way if you have people at the table discussing how the industry grows, what to focus on. It certainly would be a benefit to everyone if we could have a strong body that actually discussed that and guided that. I mean, look at mobile. I mean, the MMA has been around. That's now starting to get traffic. We certainly don't want to have a situation where everyone is doing different standards of banner ads on WAP. I mean, if you look at the early online days, there's a lot you could learn and then apply that to mobile, because mobile is perhaps where online was 7-8 years ago. So I think it's as a learning body, it's really important to get people together and different members of the industry. It shouldn't just be the big players, it should be the small players, medium players, everybody together talking about how to grow the industry would certainly benefit us.